Decidueye is definitely one of the better Pokemon they've added with the new expansion. With a low energy cost and rare candy, you can get damage off fast. And we're also pairing it with Tsareena for another low energy Pokemon, what can do a lot of damage as well. And yes, all these battles are going to be in ranked. Let's get into it. Going second in rank's always beautiful, let's be honest. Let's have a gander. Oh, we've got pretty much the full Bound Sweet line. I mean, we don't have Steenie, but the rare candy gets us right into Tsareena, right? So perfect. And, oh, we're going against a Gibble, so we've got the type advantage. That's pretty good. Well, let's explain the Tsareena line first. So we've got Bound Sweet for 1 energy, does 20 damage. Pretty standard stuff, but it's all about Tsareena, right? Next is Steenie, evolves from Bound Sweet. For 1 energy, you flip 2 coins for each head. It does 30 damage. So you can do a little bit of nice damage straight away, or you can do nothing. You know, it's a bit of a risk, but we're here for the risk. Let's just do 40 damage to this Gibble. And now let's go to Tsareena. 130 HP, pretty standard, nothing too high, but that's why I've got a Leaf Cape in here to put that 130 to 160, and that's an old Amber, so I can imagine that's going to be the EX Aerodactyl. Tsareena also has 1 energy to attack, and it can do up to 150 damage, but the catch, right, you need to flip 3 coins for each head, it does 50 damage, so you can do, oh, that's a goodbye, you can either do amazing damage, or you can do nothing, right, it's the bit of the luck. Then we've got Mallow. The Mallow pairs with Tsareena in this deck. So let's say you're on 10 HP, right? You got the Leaf Cape as well, because I just said we've got this in the deck. Then you use Mallow, it will put you straight back to full, baby. But you have to discard the energy of what's on Tsareena. So you only want to keep it as 1. Well, you only need 1 energy to attack anyway. So let's say it's my turn now, I'll just heal it. And then I can put the energy back onto it and start attacking again. Where's the rare candy into Tsareena? I'm sure, like I said, we all know what the rare candy does by now. So we just need a little bit of luck. We just need 1 head. Oh, that's not looking good. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got 2. Well, I'll take that. Right, get over here, goodbye. So that's like pretty much the rundown of Tsareena. Just get it up as fast as possible. You only have to use 1 energy on it, so you can just focus it on Routlet. And obviously, if you use Mallow, make sure you use it at the start of your turn, and then put an energy after you use Mallow. The Leaf Cape, sorry. Oh, there's the Aerodactyl, but he still needs to build up 2 energy. The Leaf Cape, I've only got 1. Like I said, I always love, like, leave comments down below how you changed the deck, because we've only got 1 Pokeball as well. It was hard getting, like, you know, all the cards I would like into the deck. Let's see. Well, we know what this no, we don't. What is it? Oh, it's Rowlet. I was about to say, we know what it's going to give us, but it's like, no, it could have given me another Bound Sweet. We'll just put the energy at the back. And then let's see if we can whack some heads up. Oh, that's not looking good. And, well, alright then. I guess luck is not in my favour, but you've got to see the cons of the deck as well, let's be honest. You know, you can't just see all the pros, even though I would have liked 3 heads and then we could have won the game straight away. But at least now I can use Mallow, right? Because we're going to go to 20. And then I'll use Mallow first turn, and then put the energy back on Tsareena and try and attack again. And that's a Decidueye, so hopefully we can get a rare candy, the second one. Or we can just get, you know, Dartrix and then just evolve up that way. But going back to explaining the deck, we've got Routlet. The one I'm using, this is Sun and Moon variant, right? I'm using the Moon variant because you're able to attack any Pokemon on their side of the field. And what's good about that, you can pair it with a Decidueye's attack, Pierce the Pain, I'm pretty sure it's called, where it's 2 colourless energy, so you can, doesn't matter what deck you're running, really, if you just want to use that move, as long as it's got damage on their Pokemon, you can hit it. So even if they're on the bench, so you can snipe Pokemon on the bench if you need to win the game, or just you're not liking a Pokemon to try and set up in the background. It's really, really quite handy. And then Dartrix, 1 energy, it's 30 damage. But who cares about Dartrix when we've got the rare candy? It's just there to get the, you know, Routlet into the Decidueye as soon as possible. Once Tsareena, it's always good to have a Gust card. Let's just power you up, and then let's triple this Sun again. Right, that's a Tails, that's a Heads, and that's a Tails. Well, looks like Tsarena's going down. So I really need a rare candy here, because there's nothing I can do about that. We've got an Iono in the deck as well. I always think it's crucial, personally, to have an Iono in a rare candy deck, just in case, you know, you've got a better chance of drawing it. You know, it's situational, but maybe I can show you in this video when I need to use it, or if I need to use it. But right, we're sending in Routlet as a bit of a sacrificial lamb. Ooh, Professor Oak, we might actually get a rare candy here. There's a good chance, and if not, well, oh, the Iono. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, we know we can sacrifice this Routlet, so we'll just do 10 damage to the front. Unfortunately, it's going to go down. They're building up the old Amber at the back, so there's a chance they might have the Aerodactyl. So they'll definitely, if they do have the Aerodactyl, the second one, they'll definitely retreat the one in the front into, yeah, there it is, and bring this one, you know, bring this one into the active spot and take out Routlet and our full health. This is why we really need a rare candy now. We could top deck it, hopefully, and then I can just snipe the Aerodactyl at the back and win. But we'll just, if I don't draw into it, I'm going to Iono, because that's my only win con, right? Because to shuffle all the cards if I don't, you know, get the rare candy now. So let's have a gander. It's a Lillie, that's unfortunate. Right, let's actually use the card properly. So yeah, the only way I win here, if I get a rare candy and a Decidueye, and then we can snipe the little son of a gun. And, oh, rare candy. Ah, see, this is why it's not always going to work out, let's be honest, but it still gives you a better chance of getting it, you know what I mean? In a situation like this where I would lose otherwise. But now we can just retreat with the bounce sweep and just, let me double check the move. Pierce the Pain. Oh, look at me, I'm able to remember moves. Buzzing. That was a great little start to the deck. And I think that's everything. Oh, and we've got a Leaf because it works on Tsareena and Decidueye because they're both stage 2 Pokemon, but victory. Looks like it's my turn to go first. Nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look at the hand. Wow, we've got Routlet, Decidueye, Darkrai, Rare Candy, Lillie. This is a god hand to start with, I'm not going to lie to you. And they've got a Dark Energy, so is this Darkrai? Yes, well, we're expecting Darkrai to be straight away. It could have been Giratina, right? Because Darkrai Giratina is still doing absolute work in ranks, which we love and hate to see, let's be honest. But it's great that I could, like, you know, my next turn, so turn 3, Rare Candy into Decidueye. But it's not as good as, like, with Incineroar or Charizard, because they have 1 energy attacking moves. So you can Fire Fang with Incineroar turn 3 straight away. You can Stoke with Charizard turn 3, and then turn 5 you can just start attacking 450 damage. Definitely the best with Charizard if you ask me personally. But we only have 2 energy attacking moves, so I'm actually going to evolve it into Dartrix first to get some energy damage off onto the Darkrai. And looks like they're running Gear Ninja with this. Definitely for them Oricorio counters. That's what's good about Tsareena as well. You can attack Oricorio without having to worry. But yeah, we'll evolve into Dartrix, get some damage off. Then the next turn after that, minding they don't Mars. I would love to have Mars in this deck. It was just, there's so many cards what I wanted to put in this deck, right? I did the best I could, guys. But then we should be able to evolve into Decidueye and finish off Darkrai. Minding they don't have too many healings. You never know what healing factor cards they're going to have in their deck. But let's evolve, slap an energy onto it. And then, yeah, it doesn't matter with the Rocky Helmet. I mean, the only thing is, let's say, right, and this can happen, they could put a Dark Energy, right, onto Darkrai at the back, hit me for 20, and then Dawn, put it onto Darkrai at the front, and then hit me for another 20, and that's the over for Dartrix. But we still have Rare Candy Decidueye, if that does happen. There's the Giratina we all love and hate. We have got Lillie, though, to heal my Decidueye. Let's see. Well, there's nothing they can do. They didn't have the Dawn combination. That would have been scary. That would have definitely put a spanner in the works, right? Oh, this is just rude. That is giving me another Decidueye. So, yeah, let's just evolve. We will Lillie right now. We can obviously one-shot the Darkrai at the front. And then the next turn, I'm just going to Rare Candy and Decidueye into my second one and put the energy on there. So, I'm just trying to think. I think they'll bring in Giratina, right? There's literally no reason why they wouldn't. So I'm just trying to think, is there anything what could stop me from winning? But with the setup I've got right now, obviously they don't know about the second Decidueye. We knew Giratina was going to come in front, the most tanky, and it's not super effective. I'm not super effective against it, right? But there's literally nothing they can do. There's nothing at all we can do. We could get some damage, it can retreat, and then I can just use Pierce the Pain and just finish it that way. Once again, minding on the heals, but if it gets rid of this, Decidueye, I can just use Pierce the Pain again with the second one. So they can't escape my grass. So let's just get Rare Candy. They're definitely, like, seeing the fear now with... Yeah, they definitely saw the fear. First again, nothing wrong with that. And I just want to say if you made it this far, guys, consider subscribing. I'll do plenty of decks in rank so you can see what you can use so you're not going to tarnish your KD. And I'll let mine go to 0. But we start with a Bounce Suite. They've got the Cosmog, so we know we're going against a Solgaleo deck, right? It's so strong right now, if not the strongest. Put Pokeball into Routlet. We'll Professor Tree, of course. Maybe we can get a Dartrix. No. Well, the thing is, we do have our Decidueye and Tsareena. So if we just get a rare candy, we could top deck it or Professor Oak it, right? We can apply the pressure straight away. Now, personally, I'd rather... Oh, that podcast mug. I'd rather... Oh, Steenie. That's still not bad, because we could just evolve into Steenie, get 2 heads, and just finish it off, right? I was about to say, well, we've got Mallow as well. That is perfect. I was going to say, I'd rather rare candy with Tsareena, if possible, since it's got 1 energy to attack, so you can just start attacking straight away. It's beautiful, but really strong stage 2s when they can attack straight away with 1 energy, and because of the rare candy. But we didn't get double heads, but that is absolutely fine. I wonder if they've got a rare candy into Solgaleo. Because if they do, well, it's definitely the end of me. Well, this is not looking good already, my friends. Like, this is not looking good, because it's the end of Steenie. There's nothing we can... Oh, I really think that was a bad choice by them, personally. I know they'll probably... I get that, like, Decidueye definitely is more of a threat because there's no risk involved with its attacks. But you would have thought, because I've already got an energy, you would have thought maybe I have got Tsareena. Oh, there's my rare candy. Well, if only I put 2 Routlets on the bench, but I'll have that for next turn, so let's just power up ready. And depending what happens, we can just Decidueye. Oh, 1 heads. Oh, I guess it would have been a bit too fortunate for me if I got the triple header, though I can get triple tails. We've seen it, we saw it. How dare it. Let's see. Oh, there's the Skarmory. I wonder if they've got any tool cards to match with it. They probably have, right? I mean, you're always running 4 to maximise your draw into the tool cards. Right, there's that bone damage. Now, we're still going to rare candy here, but... Oh, double rare candy. But we're not putting any energy onto Decidueye when I evolve it, because obviously we are going to Mallow, put ourselves back to full health, and then apply the energy to Tsareena, so we can start attacking straight off the bat. Beautiful. Boom. Slap of this. And all we need is 2 heads. Can we be lucky? Oh, there's 1. It really wanted that. Buzz in. Take that, Solgaleo. That's what you get. Suck my grass legs. And then... yeah, it's easy to take out the Skarmory. I can just retreat into the Decidueye and attack it to finish. Unless it uses a Giant's Cape. Then I can't use Pierce to Pain. I just have to use Razor Leaf, right? There's the Pokeball. I like that. I thought the guy's name was Owl then. I didn't really look at that properly. Oh. Victory. Oh, going second again in ranked. Yes, please. Yes, please. Though, like I said, with stage 1 evolution, stage 2 rare candy evolutions, it's not always bad going first, is it? And this deck is still not bad. It's just not as good as Charizard or Incineroar as examples. But we've got a strong hand with Tsareena, 2 Decidueye, and a Professor Oak. Oh, I wasn't expecting the Mewtwo, you know. I always expect, like, Giratina when I see Psychic. So this must be the Mewtwo Lunala deck. And it's got the Shaman for the little heals. Curse you, Shaman. So let's see what we get. Rare candy. Right, that is absolutely perfect. Let's just Professor Oak, Professor Tree, I like saying, and see what we get. Bounsweet and Mallow. Do I put you down? No, actually, because I'm going to rare candy next turn. Just in case, you know, into Decidueye, and then put an energy onto attack with Razor Leaf. But he could have had a Sabrina if I put the Bounsweet down. Make me swap into that, then I'd have to burn in energy to get back into Routlet. So I think that was the better play right there. We'll put it down after this turn. But that's fine. You heal away. There's nothing you can do right now. Even with your 50 damage, I'll still survive unless it's got Giovanni, because we still see Giovanni. The fools. The second rare candy. Well, this is just absolutely brutal for this Mewtwo. It doesn't stand a chance, and it's supposed to be the strongest Pokemon. Yeah, have you ever seen a flying owl? A flying owl what can shoot at you? We call him Robin Hood where I'm from. Boom! So, the only way they can survive now if they have a Nurse Joy Pokemon Center Lady and then use Shaman's Healing Factor. Ooh, Oricorio. Well, that's a good thing we've got Bounsweet and Rare Candy into Tsareena to be able to take out the Oricorio, so we don't have to worry about them with this deck. There's the Leaf, which I'm really surprised about, because unless the guy's new and doesn't know about Pierce to Pain, because he's got damage on it, I can just take it out. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Right, let's be a little dickens. We don't need to actually rare candy yet. We don't need to show him that we've got the Tsareena. But we'll take rid of you. Get rid of you. And then, yeah, next turn, we'll just evolve into Balance Sweet into Tsareena and wrap this game up, right? Let's see what... Oh, the Team Rocket Grunt. I love that for that. You know what? You can get both of your heads here. It doesn't even matter. Nope. It wouldn't have stopped me anyway, because I've only got 1 retreat cost. Put an energy onto it next turn. Retreat into Balance Sweet. Evolve it into Tsareena and start attacking straight away. So let's have a gander. What there's nothing else they can do, right? I take it they're not running electric energies in this deck. This was just really a wall Oricorio for them EXs, but we have the answer to that. Funny how you have to build a lot of decks around Oricorio, but then you still see like Darkrai and Giratina, what's like, meh. We'll just full send it still anyway. Because I guess that's because the Solgaleo was very heavily played right now and there's no Oricorio in that deck. Oh, we've proper made this guy think, haven't we? Well, it's not like the Shaman can attack either. Yeah. He'll just have to end his turn here. There's nothing they can do. They'll probably just want to be hopeful they can draw into a Lunala, but building that up's going to take too long as well. Oh, Tsareena. Right, we top deck Tsareena. We just win. Sorry about that, my friends. Sorry about that. We can just raise a leaf. See you later to Shaman and collect the last prize token. Prize point, whatever you want to call it. Buzz him. And he didn't concede. I do like it when they don't concede. The no surrender mentality. I don't always have it myself, but victory. Going first again, how dare you, sir, but still fine with me. So let's have a gander. I've got Rowlet and Balance Sweet. I think I'm going to start with Rowlet, actually. We have the type advantage as well, maybe, because of the ground. Oh, well, we do have the type advantage because it's a Rockruff. I nearly said ground when it's fighting. Well, it's all wrapped into one, right? Oh, we did get the Decidueye, but obviously we can't attack turn 3 with the Decidueye if I do decide to evolve with a rare candy, so I probably won't, to be honest. It's definitely a good thing for the Rockruff going second, so they can call in the Lycanroc straight away. Oh, the double ball. Because obviously they're pairing this with the Skull Fossil, which isn't basic, with Rampardos. So personally, if it was me, like the other Fossil decks I've done, I only run 1 ball because there's no need, really. I guess they just wanted to get the Rockruff out even faster for more security, but... Yep, you do you. That baffled me a little bit, I can't lie. But we're not going to evolve this, right? Because even if he evolves it into Lycanroc, it's only going to do 50 to me because I don't have more health than it. So it's absolutely fine. But I'll say I don't have more health now, but when he evolves, obviously into Lycanroc, if he does, then yeah, I still only have to... Oh, we did it the one at the back. Oh, he had the doubler. He had the doubler. Proper cut me off guard. Well, that's fine. You rude guy. Well, looks like they're getting a juicy kill there. But that's still fine with me, because now my Decidueye has full health, right? And I can just raise a leaf. Well, I can Pierce the Pain. It doesn't really matter which one I use. And take out this Lycanroc. And then, because of Razor Leaf being super effective, I'll take out the second Lycanroc. So, this is the only, I guess, risky thing about this deck. If you don't draw into a Skull Fossil and your Rampardos straight away, because that's where it's doing most of the damage, right? Obviously, Lycanroc's still a force not to be reckoned with, but it's always going to be about that Rampardos, 1 energy for 130 damage, right? It's a broken card, but it has the repercussion of you have to draw into the Skull Fossil itself. Well, here comes the second Lycanroc. The only way they can survive if they have like a Skull Fossil now, what they can put down. So let's find. Okay, they do. Well, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm just going to Tsareena. I'm just going to Tsareena it. I'm not taking chances, because that could be a rare candy in his hand, and then he's hoping to top deck for Rampardos or vice versa. So yeah, let's Tsareena. Let's not worry about the Skull Fossil, and then we can just one-shot the Lycanroc next turn. So this is turned into an amazing little victory for me. We'll Leaf Cape as well. Oh, the opponent's waiting to return. Either that's a salty disconnect, or or he's just checking something. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt. But if it is a salty disconnect, I'll make sure there's a cut when I do the editing, right? Oh, he's back. Oh, no, he's not back. Okay. I thought he came back then. Well, he did come back for a second, and then he left again. Counting down here, so it looks like we definitely did get a salty disconnect. I've been rambling all the way through, but like I said, I'll just this will probably cut straight to it. But let's finish this guy off with Razor Leaf. Definitely a great deck, but it does have its risk. But don't all decks, eh? Victory. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You actually hear me say this. A special thanks to you. This deck is called Sniper, just for the fact Decidueye can sniper anything on the bench or the active spot. Unless it's Oricorio, but we're not talking about that, alright? But we've got Tsareena to be able to take out Oricorio if it comes to it. Though I'm not going to lie, you don't actually see Oricorio as much as I thought you did. But I've definitely had a lot of fun with Decidueye. We've got a lot of counters what Decidueye can go against. Obviously, Darkrai still out there and about. Giratina obviously is in the deck, but you can still do a major lot of damage with it. There's Rockruff and Rampardos, what are still really strong. So it's just a fun deck, and it definitely can get you some wins in rank. But anyway, I won't take any more of your time. That's a wrap.